Well, we're back. Anas Aldahoud and I'm Rhonda Boyle. We're talking about the talent theme of significance. Anas, you're going to get us started with a quote. Let's hear it.
Yes, I will. So the quote will say, "What you leave behind is not what is engraved in the stone, but what is woven in the lives of others." And I believe this is really important with people high significance. It's not about the boards, the names, I don't know, the office label. I guess it's more about the impact that you do in the life of the people around you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is so true because people high in significance are so legacy minded. They're way ahead thinking about not just their impact today, but what they're going to leave behind. So really important. What kind of action plans should we be focused on for the person high in significance?
I think there's a couple of ones. The first one is, I mentioned it in one of the videos, but again, you need to surround yourself with successful figures, successful people. The more you're around these people, you will understand how to act, how to move, how to dress, and it will just give, just having your name around these people is actually can bring a lot of confidence to you. I think one of the ones that Gallup talks about, and I love it, is just imagine the legacy. Think of maybe at the end when you are retired, think about the legacy that you've left and just keep it in front of you, and this will definitely will get you motivated. The last one that I recommend, show a way or find a way to show your work. If you're working in an organization, sometimes it's hard, like you're working and nobody's talking about it, but find a way. Maybe talk to your manager, become more of a friend with him so he can show the work for you, or you can send the emails after doing anything. Just find a way to show your work, and this will be amazing for you as well.
Mm-hmm. You know, I was going to add study success, and you're talking about studying people who have been successful. Also consider your industry, like whatever industry that is. If you're in the medical industry, study the doctors who have successfully, made breakthroughs in your that area. Or if it's a writer and you admire someone, study their work, because through their work, you're going to get clues as to what your next steps are. So another little bit of action I would encourage them to do is to actually sit and consider what organizations need their influence and their activity and their significance, the impact. So maybe there's a charity out there that you're meant to serve. I don't know if you know of, here in the United States, we have the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, and it's a cancer hospital. And Danny Thomas was an actor from the 1960s, and he had to have had significance because he was always lending his name to raise money for this research hospital, and his legacy, it lives on today through his children, through the way he set up his foundation and the hospital, and they help children around the world free to cure their childhood cancers. So this is what we're talking about when we say impact of significance.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes, and you have that in you, whoever has significance high, because you have that drive. So if you can find that thing that you're passionate about and then use your talents to make an impact there, it would be amazing. So let's talk about reading, training, and other things that they should be doing.
I believe the first course you should start with is personal branding. There is a lot of people out there who are doing this training. Just go attend. You will understand how to brand yourself, how to get your name out there, how to, as the story you mentioned, you can tie your name with something successful, so it brings more to your legacy. And of course, the other one is read about successful figures and their contribution. Find the way how they became experts on their field, and maybe you can do the same thing for you. And one of the best books that I found is the name is The Power of Personal Branding. The whole book is about some successful figures, and it just shows you how they've done it for themselves.
That's perfect. Absolutely. Keep studying those greats because you know that people are lifted up by standing on the shoulders of them and you want to be there. So that's exactly how it's done. Wow. Great information, Anas. Thank you so much for sharing. And thank you for joining us in this 3-part series on the talent theme of significance. And we'll be back.